Feel to play some preseason football, Zach?
Felt good. You want to go out there and try to get adjusted to game speed stuff. Things didn't seem to be moving too fast, which is good. That's what you want. I thought, for all 4 quarters, we did a pretty good job of getting lined up, knowing our assignments and executing.
You play in a quarters that have anything to do with the week 1 bye, the week 2 suspension, or just a different tack from last year?
The coach just came up to me a couple days ago and said, you're going to play this week. Didn't really have much discussion as to why. There's reasons conversations go the way they go each and every year, but I like playing football, so I don't like coming out of the game, obviously, but to be able to get out there and to be able to ref some plays against another opponent at game speed is helpful for sure.
Didn't look like you got touched once.
No. I don't know. We'll see.
Zach, how'd you just question about do you feel like that you guys accomplished what you wanted to? Like, did you leave the field today just kind of happy about where you guys left off?
Yeah, you want to score a touchdown every single drive, right? But again, I thought it was encouraging. The little things that, as we talked about the other day, it's not always the result of the play. It's the execution of the entire thing, like the play call, getting lined up, getting to our proper depths in the pass game, understanding our protections. Brady does a great job of that, so does the offensive line. Probably, 1 or 2 there I probably could have given to Brady instead of pulling and throwing. So those timing things and seeing it over and over again will be helpful. The more reps you get at anything, the better you're going to get at it. So, I think we accomplished some things, but it'll be good to have some film of things that we can clean up and teach.
Also looked like, I think you targeted Myron Mitchell 4 times. Looked like maybe a favorite target of yours, at least for today. Anyways, was that just kind of the way it played out, or did you see something you liked just particularly?
Yeah, I mean, you always have a kind of a first look in a play call. I think in a couple of his targets, he was the second or third, actually, just getting through the progressions. But he's a competitive guy. I've seen him here now for over a year, work his tail off, and I was excited for the opportunities he's getting.
What do you think of his progression this year compared to last year?
Myron? Yeah. I think I mentioned the other day with him and Cody specifically, just that year of football, that year of practicing, with the WAG and all those things, and understanding what the expectations are and how to play this game, is paying off dividends for them. And Myron, like I said, works his butt off each and every day. He's a physical kid. He catches the ball well. He runs after the catch, all those things, and he wants to be here. So I think he's progressed really well this season.
As someone who helps coach the other quarterbacks, gets involved with them, what did you see from the other 3 passers today?
They all did a really good job, like I said, getting the guys in and out of the huddle. That's the biggest thing with training camp. It's not a long training camp. I think we had 10 or 11 practices before this, and you're installing a lot of things. You scale it back for the preseason games, but you install a bunch, right? So the quarterback is usually very helpful getting those guys lined up too. And I thought they all did a great job. Chris did a great job when he was in there. I thought he threw the ball really well. The game wasn't too fast for him. Terry, when he got out there, did a good job, a really good job of using his feet, and also he's an accurate passer. And I thought Chase at the end, in a game-ending situation, did a good job with the clock, managing that kind of stuff. And he showed how accurate he was too. So.
Did you know Chase had wheels like that?
I've seen him run.
Yeah.
I've never really seen him, have to create or anything, but I know he can move. Yeah.
Zach, I know it was a long time ago when your first preseason game in Canadian football, but for Chase, how valuable is that when he was in charge of the offense for the first time, moved the ball?
It's valuable. I can remember my first one. It was at Iverwin, and didn't have much preparation for it. And you're out there and the game's moving kind of fast, but you complete one pass or you get hit and you're kind of into it. And I thought he did a good job of. I think he escaped the pocket on his first one and got a first down and. You can kind of settle into things, and it's tough when you sit there for 3 quarters too to be ready to go out there and play. And I think he did a great job. He's a really smart kid. He loves the game, and I think he's going to be a good player. Thanks, guys.